Hello, chat. Hope all is well. We're just about 4 minutes, now under 4 minutes, till you get to see me live. Hopefully, you guys are ready for what could be the best match of 2025 in terms of club football, with Chelsea and PSG in the Club World Cup final. Make sure we're voting in the poll or writing in chat. I'll be paying attention to both all afternoon long. Chelsea, PSG, you'll see me live on camera in just about 3 minutes. Chat, are you ready? Chat, are you ready, man? It's almost that time. Well, it is that time. It is time to stream and watch the final of this incredible tournament together. It is finally that time. We've waited for weeks. We didn't know how this tournament would go. But now we have reached the conclusion of the FIFA Club World Cup 2025. Right now, the voice you're hearing is the host of this tomfoolery and this watch along of whatever is about to happen, Robbie Basel. Hopefully, you are ready to watch this match just like I am. Speaking of that, welcome, chat, to the finale of possibly the finale of the summer of soccer series. Like I said, I am your host, Robbie Basel, and it's tonight if you're in Europe, I can tell you that much. It is the matchup we've all been waiting for, a battle between two teams that we'd expect to be here every time. And for some reason, the graphics not working. We're off to a hot start, guys. That's not right. Yeah, we've had a lot of problems with the graphics today. They've all been giving problems. Hey, there it is. It is Chelsea and PSG in the Club World Cup final. A game that will be dramatic and a bunch of other terms that you guys know. We like to describe many things on this channel. But yes, we have the Club World Cup final. Now the graphics are working. Yeah, the graphics package has been giving me fits all day. So, we've been getting graphics done for about 4 hours, and now everything's finally deciding to work. But it's Chelsea and PSG. Let's take a look at the starters as we're about 13 minutes from kickoff. We are going to begin with PSG today. And along with the new starting lineup graphic. You can see at the bottom of your screen, Gianluigi Donnarumma starts in goal, back four of Mendes, Beraldo, Marquinhos, and Achraf Hakimi. Midfield trio of Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, and João Neves. And a front three that's oh so dangerous in Ousmane Dembele with Kavisha Kvaratskhelia and Desiree Doué out on the wings. It is a team, chat, that can cause so many different problems. But on top of this, right, it is a team, PSG, that can do so much damage inside the first couple of seconds. Whether you believe this game could be 4 or 5-0 inside of the first couple of minutes, it is very possible that we see a start like how PSG started against Real Madrid back on Wednesday, a game that PSG, the French side, dominated from start to finish. We might see a repeat of that by the European champions, a team that is so good, so young as well, and will be a problem for years to come. On the flip side, Chelsea, the winners of the UEFA Europa Conference League back a couple of months ago now, because we've did that match on this channel. Robert Sanchez starts in goal again, back four for them tonight of Cucurella, Colwell, Chalaba, and Malo Gusto. Midfield two of Caicedo and Reece James. James, of course, usually plays right back, pushing the central defensive midfield again. Attacking midfield trio of Neto, Fernandez, and Palmer. And then a striker who scored not one, but two key goals in their semifinal win over Fluminense in João Pedro. You see Pedro down at the bottom of your screen. He will be a player to watch out for sure in a game like this. Pedro, who played originally for Fluminense, played for a couple other teams, recently coming from Brighton to Chelsea just a couple of weeks ago now. And he'll be a player that we will definitely be watching out for all afternoon long. Playing in that number 9 position, that striker position, João Pedro. Always so dangerous, either on the ball or trying to create space at two great finishes just a couple of days ago on Tuesday. And their win over Fluminense, PSG got here by beating Real Madrid. They've had a very tough path to the final. Let's take a look at it, actually. The paths to the final. Let's look at the bracket. PSG beat Inter Miami, which is a complete wash. They beat Bayern, Real Madrid, and now have to play Chelsea. Chelsea, on the flip side, have had to play Benfica, Palmeiras, and Fluminense. This is the first non-Portuguese speaking team. It's first team they're playing from a non-Portuguese speaking country. Like Portuguese isn't their like dominant language. There's your fun fact of the day. But yeah, PSG and Chelsea, two teams that have gone on completely different routes. You forget that Chelsea, I believe, have played all 3 or 4 Brazilian teams of the competition. You know, they went out and did this thing called lose to Flamengo. They then beat Palmeiras and Fluminense. Who was the other one? Was there another one, chat? Was there another Brazilian team that I'm forgetting about? There has to be another Brazilian team I'm forgetting about. Because now I look like an idiot. Club World Cup table. Is there another one? Because you had Palmeiras, you had Botafogo. Yeah, they didn't get to play Botafogo. So if you look at the full knockout bracket, Palmeiras beat Botafogo, Chelsea beat Benfica, Al Hilal beat Man City, and Fluminense beat Inter. Fluminense then beat Al Hilal. Chelsea beat Palmeiras 2-1. Then Chelsea beat Fluminense to win the left side of the bracket. Right side, we had PSG beat Inter Miami, Bayern beat Flamengo, Real Madrid narrowly beat Juventus, and then Borussia Dortmund beat Monterrey. Dortmund then lost to Real Madrid. We did that game on stream. PSG beat Bayern, and PSG beat Real Madrid 4-0 at MetLife on Wednesday. And that leads us to where we are now. We started with 32. We are down to 1. A tournament that has featured some of the best teams in the world. And we will see who will be on top of the world winning this competition, or rather on top of MetLife Stadium after winning this competition. Ooh, we actually just got some breaking news, chat. Where's the sound effects still don't work. Like, I've tried that for weeks. I tested them this morning. They still don't work. Gyökeres is to Arsenal soon. Again, what the there's the bleep sound effect when you need it. Yeah, Arsenal possibly getting Gyökeres. Well, it's likely getting Gyökeres now, which I'm very excited about, being a fan of Arsenal. But yeah, Gyökeres going from Sporting to Arsenal. Here we go soon. Per Fabrizio Romano. You see all of the fans there. They're about to do the national anthem of the U.S. You see I believe they're about to do the national anthem. I don't remember what they do for this. But yeah, vote in the polls. Subscribe if you can. On the road to 50 subs. We're nearly there. We've done, as a channel, so well throughout this whole series. We were supposed to do so many more games, but unfortunately, I did lose my voice and then went on the road for a week. There is President Trump actually standing right behind the Club World Cup trophy with Gianni Infantino, the president of FIFA. Yeah, make sure we vote in the poll who we think will win. You can subscribe if you want. I can't control you. Let's put this in here. There we go. Now we're ready for a final for the most part. We still got about 6 minutes to go until the festivities really kick off. And throughout this time, you will be able to, again, see the lineups that both of these sides will throw out today. Yeah, already over 230 of you have seen this stream, so shout out to everyone that is here today. Yeah, big ups to all of you guys, man. Like, y'all are the real ones. So I wanted to bring this up later. We're gonna actually, after we go through the Chelsea lineup, we're gonna, after this graphic goes, we're gonna bring up some numbers just to show you how crazy this series has been. Hold on one moment, chat. National anthem complete. The fireworks and smoke go off of the gorgeous MetLife Stadium, a venue that has seen so many different Club World Cup games this summer, and we'll see the conclusion of this great tournament kicking off in just a couple of moments. You get the aerials of all of New Jersey. There's the flyover. I didn't even know they're doing a flyover for this game. Chelsea PSG moments away from getting underway. We'll roll you through the lineups again in just a moment, chat. We'll actually go with the full screen graphics. I know you guys like the full screen. So that is Chelsea 4-2-3-1 with Sanchez in goal, Cucurella, Colwell, Chalaba, and Malo Gusto. Reece James plays in holding midfield with Moises Caicedo, and an attacking midfield trio of Enzo Fernandez in the 10 with Netzo and Palmer on the wing. And João Pedro starts at striker. He scored a brace against Fluminense. On the flip side, if I can find it, we have PSG's starting lineup. Donnarumma in goal with the back four of Mendes, Beraldo, Marquinhos, Hakimi, midfield three of Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, and João Neves, and a front three of Ousmane Dembele, Kavisha Kvaratskhelia, and Desiree Doué. The player to watch out for me will be Desiree Doué, the impact he made in the Champions League final, a big game player for sure. Him and Ashraf Hakimi, respectfully, could have been given the player to watch today. Just a couple of minutes away from starting in the Champions League final. Remember, you could vote in the poll at the top of the chat of who you think will win this. Currently, oh, by the way, just for reference, in the last 4 streams, the winner of the poll loses the match. Last time we had the I think it was what was the last stream we did? I actually don't even remember. It's been a minute. Last time we had a lot of people voted for Dortmund. But actually though, Real Madrid broke the streak. Yeah, so Real Madrid broke the streak. Before that, the 4 previous polls for teams like Jamaica and the United States. Shout out to everyone we subbed. We're over 50 subs. W's in the chat. We've made it over 50. W's in the chat. Shout out you guys, man. Y'all are incredible, man. We've made it finally. We've eclipsed 50 subscribers. Big ups to chat. W's in the chat if you all want to write them. Unbelievable. Finally made it there. We've revived this channel. I left, came back, and now it's revived, and now we're building something great. So shout out to you guys. That's insane. Finally got over 50. We're actually at 51 now. So big ups to all 6 new subscribers today. Hitting that subscribe button means a lot to me. Or you can hit the like button. You do you. I can't control you. But yeah, we're already at nearly. Oh, someone voted again in the poll. Oh, it's 50-50. You see, chat. We need it to go one way or the other, yeah? Like, 50-50 means no one loses. Fair enough. All right, are you ready? Type yes if you want, if you're ready. No if you're not. Then type 4 if you wanted to see another team in the final. Which I would respect that at the end of the day. Let us meet again our starting lineups as they're walking out now. There is Enzo Fernandez and Cole Palmer. Let's go over the Chelsea lineup one more time, shall we? You'll see it on the bottom of your screen in just a moment. Here it is. By the way, W or L, the new. Honestly, God, I want to see what you guys think because I know they've lagged a little bit as well due to the state of the. There we go. Now they're working fine. There's Malo Gusto and Robert Sanchez, who's gotten a lot of criticism this tournament. Robert Sanchez, and there's the captain Reece James, who's joining the midfield here this afternoon in that number 6 position. Yeah, Chelsea in a very odd spot. Remember, just a couple of weeks ago, or rather a little over a month ago now, they won the Conference League and were a team in flux. But now they are shining, and this has been an excellent tournament for Chelsea, albeit they haven't played anyone. So you take that how you will. I mean, they've played almost the entire country of Brazil at this point. They've played Benfica. They lost to Flamengo, which I don't know how you do that. They had the game where they had the rain delay game, the lightning delay. Forgot about that. But they beat LAFC. They beat Tunis. I don't think they played a team inside of the top 50 in the world, which is kind of absurd. But you tell me. Do we back Chelsea in a game like this, chat? I don't know. What do we think? Because I'll listen to whatever you guys think. I'm just making sure we're ready to go. Yeah, big ups to you guys. Everyone here. Shout out to you guys. Oh, I've almost forgot. Shout out. I know we have some of the kids from the broadcast camp I worked at this week. So shout out to if any of my the kids in my group are here. Shout out you guys. They were an excellent group. A bunch of young rising stars in the broadcasting world. We're excited to see what those guys do in the future. There are the fireworks and the smoke, and we're almost ready to go. I'm so excited, chat. I just need the game to start, damn it. Yeah, let's go PSG one more time. Yeah, I want to know what you guys think because, obviously going to be doing some games, mainly in the Premier League. We're going to be focusing on the Premier League. We're going to do some games of the week in the Prem starting next month as the idea. So I want to know, personally, from you guys, W or L the bottom, like the lineups? Is it a W or an L? Honestly, I think it's pretty cool, but I just want to know what you guys think because I always like to listen to the viewer and if you guys think it's good or trash. I don't know, honestly. And we've had 25 people vote in the poll. That's actually not bad for one of these streams, honestly. Man, y'all are making my day right now, man. There's MetLife Stadium, the home of the Giants and the Jets. As seeing all of the pink and blue smoke. It kind of looks like a gender reveal, honestly. Yeah, we are off to a hot start. Hot start, gentlemen. Game's delayed. Oh, man, I'm excited. I'm just making sure we're texting someone. Also, unfortunate news. I know we talked this over, I think, briefly in one of the previous streams. I think. No, actually, no, we didn't talk it on stream. We talked about it with somebody else. So there's going to be nothing crazy at the end of the match. We'll talk and we'll watch the team hoist the trophy, and then yeah, it'll be a good stream today, boys. Yeah, it'll be fun. Why is everyone voting for Chelsea? Have you guys learned absolutely nothing from this? 59% for Chelsea. What is this? Oh my God. I love you guys. This is hilarious. Why are we voting for Chelsea? Honest to God. Oh my days. Could someone explain the reasoning for voting for Chelsea right now? Hold on one sec, guys. Hold on. I don't know, honestly. What do you guys? Are you guys ready? This is sick. Forgot the FC, but that's fine. Paris Saint-Germain are ready. Chelsea are ready. You're going to not hear that again. I just wanted to hear it for the first time. I didn't get to hear it during the other rounds. Are you ready, chat? It is time to go. Hold on. Yeah, you heard him. You heard him. You heard the man. Let's get it, chat. Chelsea will kick us off in the Club World Cup final. We are underway in the Club World Cup final. Chelsea going left to right. They are in the blue kits, full out blue. They hit it long, but it'll go all the way from one end to the other into the feet of Gianluigi Donnarumma. Now Marquinhos. High pressure coming from Chelsea early. Nuno Mendes hits it forward all the way to the Chelsea back line on the flip side. And they go play it all the way back to their goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez. Hit forward by Blues, pushing forward on the right-hand side. They are really flying up the pitch early. Here's João Pedro, slips through Palmer, cross into the box, but it's collected by Donnarumma. Wasn't a bad bit of play by Cole Palmer alongside João Pedro, a connection we'll see all year long in the Prem. Chelsea obviously going to the Champions League, which starts in the league phase starts fairly soon. I believe Champions League qualifiers or European qualifiers are either right around the corner or have started. Bad turnover by PSG. João Pedro with the interception. And he's going to shield one out. It will be a corner kick coming for Chelsea on the far side. There's a turnover by Fabian Ruiz. They like to play short. Now James, he elects to go wide. On the far side, Neto. His cross in the box. Cucurella flick on, but it's through the 18, and Chelsea able to collect once more. Cross deflected in, a deflected cross into the box by Reece James. And we're going to get a whistle, and it's going to be a free kick coming for Paris Saint-Germain. Was it a ball in by James? I see what the whistle's for. It's actually going to be for, I believe, an offside decision against João Pedro. $40 votes in the poll. That is insane, guys. Big ups to you guys. Nearly 500 viewers, and we're just getting started. PSG hit it forward, but winning it back is Cole Palmer. Only for a minute, as there's a nice challenge there by Vitinha. Now Nuno Mendes plays back to the left center back, Beraldo. Now Vitinha. Next to go to Marquinhos, and now Achraf Hakimi. We're going to have foul Against Chelsea, taking a hit from behind was João Neves. Conceding the foul there was Moises Caicedo. There's Enzo Maresca, head coach of Chelsea. His side have made it to another final. Last time they were in a final, they played in the Conference League final, defeating Real Betis after going behind, by the way. PSG like to go short, play it back to Nuno Mendes. Now Marquinhos likes to go long, trying to connect with Desiree Doué. Good pressure there by PSG, but able to flick it back to his goal into the hands of the goalkeeper was Levi Colwell. Excellent tracking back by the left center back for Chelsea. On the ball now, Robert Sanchez, the goalkeeper at the penalty spot, likes to swing it out to Cucurella. And now Chelsea are pushing forward down the left-hand side. João Pedro is pushing forward with pace. Numbers on the break for Chelsea. Pedro enters the 18, surrounded by PSG defenders. Now Neto back to João Pedro. Next up, we go back to Cucurella. Now Neto tries to flick it past Marquinhos, but it's the Brazilian who wins the ball back that time. But Beraldo just hits it out of play for a throw. But excellent work there by Pedro Neto, the Portuguese winger, winning the throw. Chelsea go backwards again. On the ball now, Chalobah. Able to connect with James for a moment. Now Palmer, Blues pushing forward again on this time with the near side. Palmer cannot get past the PSG defender initially, but he wins it right back. Malo Gusto's low cross blocked and then cleared away eventually by Nuno Mendes. Reece James keeps it in play for Chelsea, flicked on by Chalobah. Now Caicedo tries to slip through Malo Gusto, but it's over the end line a little bit too far for the speedy right back, and it's out of play for a goal kick. So Donnarumma will just taking his time, getting ready to get our match back underway. 6 minutes in, and it's been Chelsea who have been the better side here in the Club World Cup final. Long ball hit forward by Donnarumma. Kavisha Kvaratskhelia getting tangled with, I believe, Chalobah, and it's going to go over Kvaratskelia's head, and it's going to be a throw-in for the English side. Kavisha Kvaratskhelia, the native of the country of Georgia, not the state of Georgia, which actually feature multiple Club World Cup matches. Chelsea pushing forward again, this time with the near side. Nice looking ball towards Cole Palmer, able to keep it in front of the bench of PSG. He's pushing forward right side wing. Heading out towards the corner flag, Malo Gusto for Blues. Gusto still with it. Likes to play it back to Reece James. Now Caicedo and James again. Now Chalobah, and he elects to go backwards towards Levi Colwell. Caicedo, wide to Neto. One player we haven't really seen on the ball at all is Enzo Fernandez. Still not on the ball. Right now it's Reece James. Now here is Enzo. Spins away from Fabian Ruiz. Extra pass. João Pedro. Cole Palmer. And we're going to get a whistle. That was a screamer from Palmer. I thought it might have gone in the back of the net, but it will not count. Let's take a look at this one again. Excellent bit of play by Neto. Then João Pedro, and strike that actually hit the outside net and cut it. And it actually cut, for the viewers at home, it kind of looked like it went in the back of the net, but that was a strike by Cole Palmer again. Poor defending from PSG. Not trying to stop the ball, but they're trying to go for the steal and not try and play the man. Wow, that was a big-time moment. Donnarumma hits it forward, one back in the air by Chalobah, who chested it down. And eventually hitting it forward the other way is Sanchez. At the midfield line, heading it forward was Nuno Mendes. And now Reece James gets it back for Chelsea. Chelsea able to hit it forward in the direction of Gusto, but it's intercepted by Beraldo. Marquinhos. Playing it slowly now, our PSG just slowing things down. They're trying to find some sort of tempo that they can control. They can attempt to control this game right now. They have not dominated possession. Hit forward by the right back in Hakimi. Actually, it was hit forward to Ashraf Hakimi. My apologies. He's the one on the ball now for PSG. Neves. Hakimi. Likes to go backwards again. Ousmane Dembele. They go wide to Neves. Now Hakimi. Nice switch over now to Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Kavisha tries to get past Malo Gusto, but he stopped in his tracks. Selects to go back to Ruiz. Mendes. Vitinha. Marquinhos over to Hakimi. All the way back to Marquinhos at the midfield line. PSG starting to really come into this game a little bit. Haven't found their breakthrough. Neither side has, but PSG without a shot at all. Play is going to continue as Marquinhos got taken. Correction, that was João Neves who got taken down by Enzo Fernandez. Referee says play on. Shout out to the chat. 700 views already. And we're just getting started in the Club World Cup final. Here's Ousmane Dembele. Couldn't connect that time with João Neves. Multiple players going into the air, and there is a player down. I believe it's Ousmane Dembele who caught the wrong side of that challenge. But the good news is he looks to be okay as of this moment. But flying into that challenge was Chalobah. There's the Club World Cup trophy, along with President Trump of the United States and Gianni Infantino, the president of FIFA. We know that they may be seen together a fair bit during the FIFA World Cup, which comes stateside along with going to the north of Canada and along to the south of the United States in Mexico. We might see some of these players there, as one of them that was on the ball, Kvaratskhelia, gets dispossessed, and Chelsea are pushing forward, but denying that attack there was Marquinhos as he hits it out of play for a throw-in, which will be taken on that far side. Long throw in the direction of Pedro, hit out of play by Beraldo. Throw-in taken short, Enzo Fernandez on the ball. Not a lot of numbers currently for Chelsea in the attacking third. Nice work there to defend that play by João Neves, but winning it back are Chelsea. They try to go back towards Reece James, but getting the initial interception again, and now winning a foul is Desiree Doué. So it'll be a free kick upcoming for PSG. A ton of milestones today. I love this. Most votes in the poll. Finally eclipsed over 50 subscribers on this channel, man. I think we're at almost I think we're over 4,000 viewers now for the tournament from the few streams we've done on this channel, which is kind of insane. So yeah, the support here from you guys has been unbelievable. So thank you again so much. Free kick taken short. Fabian Ruiz. Now Nuno Mendes on the ball. Plays it back to Beraldo. Now Marquinhos. 14th minute, 0-0. I'm Robbie Basel, by the way, if you're just stumbling along this channel for the first time. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time, if you're a returner, welcome back. Ball flicked over the top to Achraf Hakimi as he enters the attacking third on the far side wing. Tries to go with a long switch into the box towards Kvaratskhelia, but it's a little too far, and it goes all the way through and over the end line. Goal kick coming for Chelsea. Taking a look at the best chance so far, it was with Cole Palmer connecting with João Pedro. Pedro just flicking it to Cole Palmer. It was a one-time strike, but that just went wide of that near post. We've seen a lot of great finishes in this tournament. That could have been one of them. Here's João Pedro. He trying to get over the midfield line, but his pass gets blocked by, it looked like Beraldo, and now PSG are back in possession once again. Dembele, Mendes. Now Dembele once more. Now Kvaratskhelia on the near side wing right in front of the technical area. Dembele tries to go with a long switch from near side to far side to Marquinhos. Now PSG able to get it to the far side wing. Achraf Hakimi is the one on the ball now. Mendes, Dembele, ball over the top, collected by Fabian Ruiz. Low cross, it's through. Desiree Doué. Oh, he doesn't shoot it. He tried to find an extra pass, but that pass got blocked. Excellent defending there by Chelsea. Not to get clear the cross, the initial cross, but the second ball, Doué tried to pass it to the top of the 6, and that pass was blocked and eventually cleared. Let's take a look at this one more time. Excellent ball in by Ruiz. Desiree Doué tries to pass it to, I think, Achraf Hakimi, who was at the top of the 6. Man, what a moment that would have been. The Chelsea are able to clear their lines, and they're pushing forward on the near side wing. Into the attacking third they go with Gusto. Low cross, top of the box, flicked on, but it's going to be eventually going into the hands of Gianluigi Donnarumma. That was excellent work there by, I believe, Enzo Fernandez, who was trying to flick one in towards Pedro Neto, but it goes into the hands of Donnarumma, and PSG trying to recycle and reset. Hit forward by Donnarumma, but that pass might have been deflected. Ball bouncing around the near side, and it'll go out of play. Kind of about 15 yards to the right of the PSG bench, throw-in for, as I mentioned, PSG. 0-0 so far, but we've seen some more attacking fireworks in recent minutes. Here's Desiree Doué. Likes to go back to Marquinhos. I think this series started with Curacao, El Salvador, and it could be ending with this game. And like I mentioned, there was supposed to be a lot more games, but I lost my voice for like a week, like a little over a week. I still don't have my full voice back yet. But it's good enough to do these games because I literally did a broadcast last night. Marquinhos, ball heading towards the top of the 18, but it's going to be collected and cleared by Malo Gusto. Pass intended for Dembele. It's a little too high, and Gusto eventually able to clear his lines. PSG able to collect it again. Able to get over midfield with Fabian Ruiz. Now Dembele, he's pushing forward quickly. Ousmane Dembele able to find one more. It's Desiree Doué. Big save, Sanchez. Diving to his left, denies that shot with the left hand. That's the first shot on target for PSG all day, but it's a nice save by the former Brian goalkeeper. Excellent effort by Doué, but another good effort by Sanchez. And PSG able to win the ball right back, but they like to go all the way back to Donnarumma, who clears his line. Ball hit forward towards Doué, won back by Cucurella. Now Neto, and he goes back to Chalobah. Correction, now on the ball is Chalobah. Back to Sanchez, he clears it forward into the direction of absolutely no one. I don't know if he was trying to clear the ball towards the ball boy, the person in the front row. I don't know. PSG playing through their back line now with Hakimi. Flicked forward towards, I believe, Desiree Doué. Excellent work physically by the youngster. Hits it forward towards Hakimi on the overlap. Not many numbers pushing forward now for PSG, but they're able to collect it now with João Neves. What work there by Desiree Doué. Excellent job by him. Here is Mendes. Beraldo. An errant pass there by PSG. They hit it out of play. Throw in coming for Chelsea. There's a big-time star who will be playing in MetLife Stadium this coming NFL season, and Russell Wilson, who is up for that starting job with the New York Giants, battling with Jameis Winston, along with first-round pick Jackson Dart. I was actually just at their practice facility, too. It's a really cool place. Ball all the way back to Sanchez, hits it forward, but is able to connect with Malo Gusto. Or so we thought, as the ball crossed the sideline, and it's out for a throw-in for PSG. If you need a reminder who's on the field, here is once again your brief reminder as we've eclipsed 20 minutes in this game. And so far, no goals have been scored. Here's Hakimi. Still Achraf Hakimi on the ball, able to get past Cucurella. He's pushing forward centrally. Now likes to go to the near side wing Dembele. He's able to connect with Kvaratskhelia. Low cross flicked away by Cucurella. Now collected by Neto in the middle third of the pitch. Now Reece James and Chelsea have numbers pushing forward on the near side with Palmer. Might have been trying to connect with an overlap, but not able to this time. He just plays it back to Levi Colwell. And Colwell just plays it all the way back to the feet of Robert Sanchez, who's made by far the best save of the day so far. Ball hit forward towards Malo Gusto. Numbers on the break for Chelsea. Turning and shooting, but he gets blocked. Follow-up chance. Palmer hits in! A dream start for Blues. It's an ice-cold finish in the big-time heat of East Rutherford, New Jersey. Chelsea lead in the Club World Cup final. A dream start for the English Giants. Chelsea will lead PSG 0, and now some extracurriculars happening as well. Not really sure what happened there, but I think there might have been a scuffle with Pedro Neto, but all we know is that Chelsea leads. Incredible stuff. We'll take a look at this play one more time. It starts with the distribution for Robert Sanchez. We actually might have a VAR check for a possible offside, maybe as well, but it goes to Malo Gusto, who capitalizes on the Nuno Mendes mistake. Gusto's shot denied. Follow-up chance, Palmer slips it past Donnarumma. He actually took a slight deflection as well. I didn't notice this live off Marquinhos, the bottom of the boot of Marquinhos. But an excellent goal, and Chelsea find their breakthrough early. And it's the underdogs who lead in the Club World Cup final. PSG start play once again. They just hit it forward toward the near side corner flag in the Chelsea end. Will be a throw-in, though, upcoming for Blues. I don't think this is the start that many people had on their cards for this game. Poor clearance there by Chelsea, though. It was James who couldn't connect with that one. Ball's out of play for a throw-in again. Chelsea 1, PSG 0. Cucurella on the ball, far side, now Neto. Ball hit forward. They're able to connect with João Pedro on the far side, by the far side corner flag. Trying to get you guys your little drop down that you love. PSG win a free kick as well. Yeah, real streamer stuff type stuff here. The double monitor. I know. There it is. Can't really see it because of the color scheme, but it is Palmer who scores for Chelsea as they lead 1-0 in the Club World Cup final. What a start as well. PSG continuing to just play it through their back line. That is how it happened. PSG, though, are trying to find a response, hitting it forward towards Kvaratskhelia, but nice tackle there by Chalobah. A little bit unlucky there was the Georgian winger, but it was a brilliant sliding challenge as well. As we're actually going to have a cooling break due to the heat. That's actual Leos 2 putting up this again. But man, I gotta take a photo of this in a second. We have almost reached, chat, 1,000 views already. 1,000. This is now, you are in, hold on a second. You guys right now are a part of RBTV history. This is currently, I'm taking a photo of this again. We are 5 views away, 2 views away from 1,000 already. Two more views away from 1,000 views live. Unbelievable, guys. Like, this is surreal for me. When streaming these games, I never thought we'd get to 1,000 ever total. But you guys have been incredible. Oh, that guy. We did it. We did it. We freaking did it, chat. I gotta send this to somebody. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We've done it. 1,000 views, baby. Well, big up the chat. W's in the chat. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Unflippin' believable, man. Wow. That's insane. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are amazing. We've gained a good bit. We've finally eclipsed 50 subs. We've eclipsed 1,000 views on a stream. Unbelievable. And it's not only due to me providing y'all content that you might want to see. It's also due to you guys because you're here. Like, you guys are balling out we've seen people from around the world be a part of these streams in the chat. We had people from Jamaica. Guatemala was here a couple streams ago when we did US Guatemala. We people from, what was it, Nigeria? We had England, France. Like, We've done a lot, man. It's unbelievable. Oh my god, that's insane. That's insane, chat. All right, know what else is insane? This game. We're gonna focus on the match again. Play is back underway after the long cooling break. PSG takes their throw in. They like to go backwards towards Marquinhos. Now Neves, and now Hakimi. Man, that's crazy. Goes to the near side with Mendes. He's barely able to keep it in bounds, by the way. Now Dembele. Vitinha. And now Dembele. Tries to go with a long switch over the top, but it's blocked by Reece James. Colwell gets it and hits it forward towards Cole Palmer. Palmer heading forward. Still Cole Palmer. Palmer again! It's 2 for Cole Palmer! Incredible! It's Palmer again! And Chelsea double their lead! Unbelievable stuff! The scoreboard might not be working, but that doesn't matter as Chelsea lead 2-0. Unbelievable. I don't understand. This was not how people thought the script would go. Either because I was messing up Cole Palmer's name or that Chelsea would be 2-0 up against the European champions. Palmer gets past so easily by one and then the second defender. Unbelievable. The chat might have been right today. The 68 of you who voted might have been right, man. Oh my God. This is not how many thought it would go, but it's one of the best players in the Premier League taking over the area near Newark in East Rutherford. I keep saying Newark because that's where I broadcast. I broadcasted all summer, but it's Palmer again who has scored. And right now, PSG need to do something. What they're doing is getting past Palmer, and they're trying to push forward on the near side, but a brilliant sliding challenge by Malo Gusto, and Chelsea had the ball initially for a minute. It's ping-ponging around in the midfield. PSG win it back after a big duel with Dembele, but his pass towards the right wing gets intercepted by Cucurella, and now able to reset our Chelsea again. It's a very weird sequence, not going to lie. Ball hit out of play, throwing upcoming for Chelsea. It was and down for a moment was Cole Palmer. Actually took an elbow from, I think it was Nuno Mendes, actually. Chelsea are able to win it back and go from near side to far side wing with Neto. Likes to go back to Cucurella. Back to Sanchez. Now Gusto. James. Ball hit forward towards, I think, João Pedro, but able to collect it was Mendes, and he goes back to Donnarumma. Marquinhos. Beraldo. This is a shocker, I think, for everybody. Can we look at the XG for a second? By the way, Gusto assists the first. Levi Colwell is getting credited with the second assist, which is insane. Oh, and Chelsea forced another turnover, and pushing forward was Enzo, but getting initial interception there, Vitinha. But Chelsea able to maintain possession still, right in central midfield. They like to go now from the center to the far side wing. Neto, and he gets taken down, and that's going to be a free kick upcoming for Chelsea. They're starting to really feel the momentum now. The English Giants. Hakimi going to be the one called for the foul this time. On Wednesday, it was PSG controlling play from start to finish against one of the best teams in the world. Now, it is their opponents who've controlled things from start to finish against one of the best teams in the world. Ooh, we have a yellow card. And it's going to, if I'm not mistaken, I see the number. We have a yellow card, chat. Yellow card. Type YC in the chat if you want to know who it is. Usually we do YC as a joke. But it's for the number 7 of Neto. Ball was played back by Chelsea, and they hit it forward, and it's out of play for a throw. Yeah, Neto yellow card. Oh, man. PSG take the throw in short. They go from far side to near side to Nuno Mendes. Now Kvaratskhelia. Now Mendes. Beraldo. Marquinhos. Mendes. PSG continuing to play through their back line, but they're starting to move forward now. Hakimi couldn't connect that time with Desiree Doué. And PSG are going to win a free kick on the far side. And what an unbelievable. Oh, we have a yellow card. That is not why I expected to see there. It's going to go against Moises Caicedo, who took down João Neves. PSG take it quick. Go from far side to near side to Kvaratskhelia. Now Mendes goes centrally to Vitinha. Here he is on the ball again, Vitinha. Marquinhos. PSG really struggling to move the ball forward, and they turn it over again. But Caicedo, who got the interception, couldn't connect with Neves. And they go all the way back. Actually, Caicedo couldn't connect with João Pedro, was taken back by Neves, and they go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Vitinha, who goes over central midfield. Ball over the top. PSG might be through, but Robert Sanchez says no. He was right at the top of the 6 and sprinted forward and just cleared that ball away. Fabian Ruiz, the intended target. That was a good effort there by PSG, but an even better effort by the Chelsea shot stopper. Vitinha goes from near side to far side, but the ball now centrally with Ousmane Dembele, who's dropped a lot. Vitinha is back to his center back, and now try to go to connect with Dembele, but it's out of play for a throw and another turnover by PSG. How did we get here? Well, it's Lily Cole Palmer, and that's about it. Though it's been a very big team effort by Chelsea in this Club World Cup final. Hit forward. A long ball in the direction of Gusto. It's a battle for it right by the end line, but winning the duel is Nuno Mendes. Plays back to Donnarumma, and a lot of high pressure coming from Chelsea now. Hakimi's clearance is blocked out of play. Throw in PSG. There are more legends in the house. Tom Brady being one of those players. One of the legends in the house, the legendary quarterback who played in this stadium so many years and playing against the New York Jets and the New York Giants. Ball all the way back to Donnarumma, then to Marquinhos, and now pushing forward are PSG again. As we're into the 39th minute. 2-0 Chelsea. I don't know if anyone had that on their bingo card. I certainly didn't. Apologies for that. PSG go from central to the far side with Hakimi. Here he's on the ball again. Nice cross into the box towards the penalty spot, but Sanchez with a diving punch gets it away. And Chelsea are going the other way on the far side wing. Neto. Numbers on the break for Blues. They're really pushing forward. Low cross towards João Pedro, but it's collected by Donnarumma. He likes to go quick. Getting past one defender was Kvaratskhelia, and getting tackled was the Georgian, and we're going to get our third yellow card of the match already. And it's going to go against Malo Gusto. PSG elected to take it quickly, go from to now to the far side Dembele. Now they go from far side to near side Mendes. As we're inside the final 5 minutes plus stoppage time of the first half. Vitinha, Dembele, they couldn't connect with each other again, and just clearing it away was Levi Colwell. Ball goes out of play, throw in PSG. With it right now is Beraldo. To the far, now it's on the far side wing with PSG, and now Desiree Doué. He tried to play it back initially. His pass blocked, but he still has possession in the corner. It's out of play for a corner, so another PSG opportunity upcoming. PSG have won the last 2 matches against Chelsea, but they trail instead by 2 goals in the first half against the English Giants here in the Club World Cup final. They play it short. Dembele, top of the box with Doué. Now Hakimi, wide Neves. Back to Hakimi. Ball flicked over the top, but Fabian Ruiz would have been offsides if that one connected with the 8 and white. And now it's in the hands of Robert Sanchez, who's been excellent in this game so far. Long distribution to Malo Gusto. Chalobah. Now Palmer and Chelsea are really moving forward again. A lot of open space for Palmer. Slips through João Pedro. It's 3! Not 1, not 2, but 3 first half goals for one of England's rising teams. They were down just a couple years ago. They won a European trophy last month, and this month are controlling what some call the #1 team in the world. third goal in the last 2 games for João Pedro. Chelsea 3. PSG 0. And it's so easy. There's so much space for Palmer to run into, and then connects with João Pedro. No one could see something like this coming. 43rd minute goal for João Pedro. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this game could very much be over already. PSG get us back underway as we're into the 44th minute. 3-0. I don't know how PSG come back from this. An unbelievable scene here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. PSG is facing more pressure, but escaping it is Nuno Mendes. PSG trying to find any sort of breakthrough as Chelsea deny it, and a low cross goes eventually into the hands of Robert Sanchez, as we're going to find out how much stoppage time we'll have at the end of this first half. Hit forward by Sanchez in the direction of Neto, but it's too far for the left winger, and it's out of play. Throw in for PSG. You got to expect for Luis Enrique to make a bunch of changes at the half. 6 minutes. 6? Okay. 6 added minutes to the end of this first half. I mean, with the water break and 3 goals, it makes sense. Well, all the way back to Donnarumma. They like to go switch from near side to far side with Marquinhos. And now we're going to have a foul and a free kick upcoming for PSG. They play it short and are not real. No one's really moving around on either team. There's already a minute gone of the 6 added to end this first half. Vitinha. Neves. Plays it back to Marquinhos. With it now Mendes. Connects with Desiree Doué. Now Kvaratskhelia. Flicks up towards, I believe, Desiree Doué again, but another nice interception by Malo Gusto Cole Palmer, and then eventually cleared away by Chalobah. PSG went right back, though, with Vitinha and spinning is Neves. They go wide, Hakimi. Now back to Dembele, and now back to Achraf Hakimi. Low cross, flicked on by Neves, stopped by Sanchez. I don't know. I don't even think Neves expected that ball was going to come to him. Goes with a low header attempt, but it's eventually stopped by Sanchez as Chelsea just hit it forward again. Not really trying to possess the ball over these last couple of minutes. PSG are trying to build anything now in the dying minutes of this first half. They get a long switch now to Kvaratskhelia. The Georgian gets doubled, takes down one, play continues. Chelsea might be able to go forward for a fourth. João Pedro near side wing. was all alone, is waiting for numbers. Nice tackle initially by Neves. Second tackle by Mendez. And then eventually a third tackle needed by Vitinha. A Chelsea fan's dream. That is what this game is. 3-0 over the best team in the world, some call them. And the French juggernaut. Flicked forward. Low cross blocked by the 25 of Caicedo. Hakimi was the one who put in that cross, but it's out of play for a throw. Go and take it short. Caicedo with an interception, and Caicedo gets taken down, but they're going to blow a whistle for the initial challenge by Caicedo. So free kick PSG. They try to slip through. I believe that's Desiree Doué who gets hit to the ground by the shoulder of, I think, Chalaba. Goal kick for Chelsea. So take a look at all the goals. I think it could have been 4, but it's a Palmer brace and a João Pedro masterclass coming together to dominate. Poll is ended. 65% for Chelsea, 35% PSG. Thank you so much for everyone who voted in the poll. Beraldo with the interception into the final minute of the 6 additional minutes of the first half. Dembele tries to slip through Desiree Doué, but it's out of play for a throw. Too far for the youngster. There's the PSG president. You can only imagine the feelings up in that box at MetLife Stadium. Hit forward again by Chelsea. Everyone's just trying to get to the halftime break now. By the way, for halftime, how halftime works on this channel, there's usually a little bit of a break, and then we'll talk the second half on the other side of the break, but you'll see the timer of how long the break will be the whole time, along with some halftime stats to make sure you're up to date with what's going on. Excellent ball hit forward by PSG towards Desiree Doué. Doué hustling to keep the ball in bounds, but to no avail as it's eventually collected by Sanchez. And that should send us to halftime. And indeed it will. That is the end of the first half. No one really expected a result like this through 45 minutes. One half complete at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It is at the break Chelsea 3, PSG 0. Chat! Are you ready for the second half, man? Oh, wow. We just finished watching the Coldplay halftime. That's why halftime took so long. My apologies for no announcement there. But yeah, it has been for me, a whirlwind of emotions from the support we've gotten on today's stream, which has been unbelievable, to now trying to see what one of these teams can do in the second half. Who will be the team that makes a big move and makes a difference? That is the question on everyone's mind. And with that, we say welcome back to this game here on RBTV. One sec, actually. I am your host, the Vanishing Act, myself, Robbie Basel. Thank you so much for being with me here today. It's been an unbelievable match, an unbelievable day. Chelsea 3, Paris Saint-Germain 0. And the stats, you saw them earlier, they don't lie on how this game has been. Yes, Chelsea only have 30% possession and 3 shots on target, but they still have all 3 goals. Donnarumma hasn't made a save yet, which is unbelievable to say. On the flip side, Robert Sanchez has made some excellent saves, keeping this game at 3-0. Oh my goodness. And then what we've done as a group with views and likes, and oh my goodness, this whole day has been unbelievable, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Over 1,250 views in the first half. Like, I know the stream started 2 hours ago, and it's oh my god. Like, I started the stream early. I've been on the mic. I was on the mic for a while, and now got my nice break. Hopefully everyone took a break from the action. But man, unbelievable day. And I cannot thank you boys and ladies and gentlemen enough. Hold on one sec. So yeah, if PSG don't do something in the first 10 minutes, this game could be over. But what do y'all want to talk about? I know someone asked in my messages to do fit check. I don't know if y'all want me to do that or not. Yes or no? What do we think? It's actually good. Like, the fit today is good. So I don't know what we think. But we heard Coldplay today, which is pretty cool. Coldplay doing a halftime show. He only did one song, though. It was a lot of J Balvin, I know. We're taking a look at the first half highlights again. This is the first big play. It was Malo Gusto. His shot blocked. Follow-up chance. Palmer able to slot it home to go 1-0 up. And then Chelsea on the move again. Excellent ball by Levi Colwell from the center of the pitch to the right wing. It's Palmer again. Fakes the overlap pass to João Pedro, and it's Palmer again for 2. And then let's look at number 3. It's Palmer again, controlling play in the center of midfield, more towards that right-hand side. But it's an extra pass. This through ball to João Pedro, who scores to make it not 1, not 2, but 3. As so far, it is Chelsea who have had the upper hand and have been golden here at MetLife Stadium so far. But there's still a second half to come, and that's the one thing I'm excited for. Is we still have 45 minutes, and everyone knows that the threat that PSG can have up front and how they can just go out quickly and score 1, 2, or 3 in a matter of minutes against some of the best defenses in the world. Now you're behind by a lot. Can they go out and do it while really on the back foot? And it's It's going to be interesting to see what they do. But man, this game has been incredible. And one of my usual broadcast partner, who I wish was sitting right next to me, he's not here, obviously, because I'm back home in New York. But usually where I work in New Jersey, I would have Josh Solomon, my incredible co-commentator, who I did my last game with him last night for Morris Elite. Big up Morris Elite. Shout out Prime, obviously, because this is the lead sponsor of the Morris Elite Cup. Got the towel. Get out of here. But I know he's a Chelsea fan. I know he's living the life right now, watching hhis side be 3-0 up. It can't be me, because my side's didn't even make the tournament. But yeah, shout out. I actually got to go to a game at the stadium. For those who don't know, we got the Dortmund hat on. My mom got me a Dortmund hat when I was there. I watched Dortmund Fluminense, game that ended 0-0, but it was an incredible fixture nonetheless. We still got 45 minutes to go. A stream that's been very long already, and not just because of the length of the stream so far, but the incredible people that have been watching and tuning in all afternoon long. It's been unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. 1,300 views. I can't even fathom. I can't even put it all together right now. So again, thank you, boys, the boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, for being here today. We'll get the final numbers when we watch the trophy presentation as well, because we will be staying for it all, and then I will say goodbye to close out this series. Though, shows come back this week, I think. The regular shows, which will be streams, I think should be coming back this week on Tuesday and Friday, but we will see. We will see, obviously. We are preparing to get back underway. Chelsea have finally come out of the locker room. The leaders of this game by 3-0. I'm just making sure if we got any subs or not. I don't think we will. No subs to report, at least from my end, for you guys. And that means we're ready to go. It looks like it is time to go again. Just waiting for the referee's whistle. We are underway in the second half of the Club World Cup final. PSG 0, Chelsea 3. I'm Robbie Basel. Thank you so much again for being with me today. No subs to report for you. So this is the lineup that we should be seeing, at least for the moment. Hit forward by Chelsea after PSG put it in the corner. And it's played all the way back to Gianluigi Donnarumma. Marquinhos for PSG. With it now, Donnarumma over to Beraldo. Oh, there's an immediate turnover. Chelsea get it right back, but turning it over there was Cole Palmer. So maintaining possession are now PSG. With it now is Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Nice heel flick to Mendes. And PSG are pushing forward. Mendes, low cross blocked, or was rather deflected into the hands of Sanchez. Wasn't a bad effort there in the direction of Fabian Ruiz, but it's cleared away by the Chelsea shot stopper. Long ball in the direction of João Pedro, won back by Beraldo. And now it's with Marquinhos. Due. Now Vitinha. Long switch chested down by Kvaratskhelia. It's Kavisha Kvaratskhelia. Shot saved by Sanchez. Cleared away by Colwell. PSG hold on to it, though. Ball flicked in towards Hakimi, but it's too far for him. It's out for a goal kick. Nice clearance, though, by Colwell. That was a very tense moment for Chelsea at the back. It wasn't a bad attempt, but it was just not a big effort play there by Sanchez. Just hit it forward with his left hand, and Colwell able to recognize that and just hit it forward himself. Goals, 2 by Palmer, 1 by Pedro. Assists going to Colwell and Malo Gusto, along with Cole Palmer getting an assist as well. Chelsea pushing forward, far side wing with Palmer. Palmer finds James. Next to go back to Gusto. Now Chalaba, and now Colwell. Cucurella. Pedro. João Pedro's still on the ball. Unfortunately, though, he will be losing the ball due to an offside call. So PSG get it back, but not for long, as a nice interception there by Chelsea. And Kavisha Kvaratskhelia is going to get called there for a foul. The cool thing throughout this tournament, I think, have been the fan groups. Seeing, I think it was last night, there's going to be a foul against PSG again. Long ball hit forward towards Pedro, but he takes a big hit from behind, and it'll be a free kick. Beraldo, the one who will be whistled for a foul there. And the cool thing was seeing all the fans, particularly the PSG fans in Times Square last night, which I thought was insane. It was a very cool moment to see them doing all the chants and whatnot in one of the most famous spots in New York City. Chelsea played short. Ball clipped in towards the back post towards Chalaba, but it's over his head, out for a goal kick. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Tries to go to a switch towards Mendes, almost intercepted by Palmer. Beraldo. Marquinhos. Neves. Moved over to Desiree Doué, near side wing. Here is Doué on the ball once again. Hopefully everyone's having a good day as well. I forgot to ask that to the chat earlier, and I feel terrible about it. Ooh, nice move there with João Neves. He tries to slip through Dembele, but nice defending there by Colwell. It's only to as far as Kvaratskhelia. Now Mendes. Vitinha. Ball over the top to the near side of wing. Hakimi. Doué, now Neves. Correction, now Vitinha. Ruiz. Neves. Mendes. And then Ruiz, and he just plays it back again to the 25. And now Marquinhos once more. Connects with Hakimi. Now Ousmane Dembele. He tried to slip through Hakimi. Battle for the ball in midfield. It's won back by Chelsea. But they can't clear it out. It's collected again by the Champions League winners. Ooh, nice move. They're able to get a low cross. It's Ousmane Dembele. Big save by Sanchez. Robert Sanchez putting on a clinic. Mendes ball in the box. Goes past everyone. It's actually going to be a throw-in, but my goodness. That's a very tough save. Luis Enrique and some of the bench can't believe it. some big-time saves made by the Chelsea shot stopper. And it's helping his side maintain momentum. Chelsea pushing forward, right side wing. Palmer connects with João Pedro slowly. Pedro in line with the top of the 18-yard box, far side wing. Chelsea going from right to left, PSG left to right. João Pedro take it down. Play continues. Ruiz. Mendes. Now Marquinhos. Hakimi. Now Beraldo. Now Mendes. Vitinha. Ruiz. And now Dembele. He's pushing forward quickly, but there's just no one there for a cross in the box. Chelsea try to get it away. No foul, says the referee again. PSG with another opportunity upcoming. Dembele might be through. Ousmane Dembele. Kavisha Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskelia's shot denied. This time by Malo Gusto, who blocked that shot, but a player is still down for Chelsea. It's Enzo Fernandez. Man, a very tense last couple of minutes. They played short. Nuno Mendes, low cross, cleared away. James out for a throw. Still Chelsea 3, PSG 0. Desiree Doué. Desiree Doué, long shot wide of the near post. Struck very well by Doué, but it just goes wide. Right in front of the PSG fans. That was a very good effort. Chelsea pushing forward. They might have a chance here. Player taking down in the box. That's João Pedro. But the referee says play on. And now PSG are moving forward again now. Near side wing Hakimi. Vitinha. PSG now playing it through their back line again. Mendes trying to push forward, but he gets dispossessed and then went down for some reason. João Pedro. Palmer. He slips past one. Cole Palmer pushing forward. Palmer on the right wing. Now João Pedro. And he just plays it simple and goes back to Reece James. We've seen games on this channel that team tries to kill off the rest of it, and it doesn't end very well. With the US, with Real Madrid. But right now, Chelsea not dealing with that issue, at least for now. Caicedo. James in the central third of the pitch. Right at the midfield line now, Colwell. From side to side, Cucurella. Netzo. Fernandez taken down. We're going to have a free kick. And so Fernandez taken down once again. It was another hard challenge. This is the penalty shout. You see a lot of grabbing at the jersey. I didn't really see this live. It was tough to see. João Pedro's asking, what does he need to do to get a penalty now? So free kick upcoming for Chelsea. They like to go back to Colwell and all the way back to Robert Sanchez. Chelsea just hit it forward and actually hit it out of bounds on the far side, throw-in for PSG. Yeah. Right now on the ball is João Neves. The 87 jerseys. We do have a player preparing to come on. It is Bradley Barcola for PSG. Long switch in the direction of Kvaratskhelia, but he just cannot keep it in play. So coming off is indeed Kvaratskhelia. He is replaced by Barcola. Wasn't the best day by any standards for Kvaratskhelia, but he's actually had one of the best chances of the match. There's a battle in the midfield, one back by Chelsea. Now they're able to hit it forward. Numbers on the break. One extra pass, but they just couldn't connect it. Now Hakimi. Doué. Neves just flicks it over to Vitinha. Vitinha, low strike. Big save again by Sanchez. Barely clips it. Has that shot clip off his right hand. That would have ended up in the bottom corner. Another big save by Robert Sanchez. As we have a player down. Ooh, the player's gotten a bit banged up today. Enzo Fernandez. This looks like he is helped up to his feet. And I believe he's ready to get back into play. This cross goes in and another big save. Oh, no. It's not receiving enough video. What do you mean? I know the stream's been long, but like, my God, YouTube. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do, chat? Actually, you know what? This is where y'all get involved. What should I do? Because I just got an error notification. Let me read it to y'all real quick as Enzo Fernandez is getting subbed off. He's taking a beating tonight, by the way. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. What do you mean? Freaking BS, man. Whatever. Sorry, chat, if there's any buffering. Vitinha will whip this one in. Front post delivery. Headed away, I believe, by Chalobah. Now Dembele and Hakimi with it. Another cross in this time by Vitinha. I don't know if he was trying to hit that ball to the second row or to where. I honestly have no idea. But it is a goal kick. Yeah, all my friends are texting me, what the hell is happening? And honest to God, what I'll say is I have no idea. All I know is that we have had a lot of viewers, a fun time, and Chelsea blowing out PSG. PSG win the ball back off of the goal kick, but Chelsea scrambled to get the ball right back with Reece James. Now Caicedo in the Chelsea half, hit forward from one half to another. Now Cole Palmer right wing. Palmer trying to get past one defender, gets taken down. Palmer escapes. Still Cole Palmer with it. Somehow does a heel flick ball kept in by João Pedro. And now Palmer, we'll see if he's onside. He is not. Now a little bit of a shove there by Palmer. Actually a little frustrated that he was deemed offside there. Indeed he was. So play resumes. All the doubts that people have had about Chelsea, myself included, like a PSG shot, have been denied by the boys in blue. But PSG are trying to change something in this final half an hour. Vitinha. Neves. Marquinhos. Now Dembele finding Hakimi. Connects with Doué. Low cross. Blocked and then is handled well by Chelsea, rather. And that wasn't really blocked, but with it now, Cucurella. It's taken down by Achraf Hakimi. It'll be a free kick for Chelsea. Write in the chat if you're experiencing technical problems. I'll try to work on fixing them. All right, in chat if there are problems. With it now, Caicedo. Chelsea now pushing forward now. João Pedro. Correction, that was Malo Gusto. His cross handled initially, but still Malo Gusto. Now Neto. Wide to Palmer. Gusto. Left foot strike, and that was not very close. Out of play for a goal kick. It is still 3-0. I guess the buffering thing was a lie for most. Kind of like the idea that Chelsea should have been killed by PSG. There's still time, though, for PSG to do anything, and it's Desiree Doué is trying to do something. He gets taken down. This is going to be a free kick. Got taken down by Pedro Neto from behind. So it'll be a free kick upcoming, and Desiree Doué getting a little bit of a stretch there by Pedro Neto. But it'll be a free kick with 25 minutes to go. There's a player limping a little bit. It is João Pedro. See if Chelsea make any more subs fairly soon. They did make one, I believe, earlier. And my apologies for not acknowledging it. It's Andre Santos, who came on 3 minutes ago to replace Enzo Fernandez due to an injury. Cross comes into the box, but handled right near the penalty spot. Handling it right by the penalty spot is Robert Sanchez again. And just punts it away. Right to about the midfield line. Heading it forward, Neto. Ball ping-ponging around the midfield, and we're going to get a foul. Going to ground was Fabian Ruiz. He actually hit away the hand of the man of the guilty party. The Chelsea player was called for the foul. Substitution for Chelsea. Clap it up in the chat. Claps in the chat for João Pedro, who is leaving this game. A goal for the new striker. He will be replaced by the 9 of Liam Delap. So one new signing replaces another. And the player from Ipswich will get to see the taste of a final that he probably would not have seen on a team that's going to the championship next season. Here's Desiree Douay. Hakimi, Douay again, and another interception, this time by Chelsea. And now Liam Delap pushing forward. Liam Delap might be all alone. Delap dancing around defenders. Liam Delap denied by Donnarumma. That is a world-class save by the Italian shot stopper. Big save with the right hand, diving to his left, keeping this game at reach at all for PSG. And the defense has been lacking at times for PSG. Usually you expect Donnarumma to make some saves. That's Donnarumma's first save today. Just for reference. Currently some tomfoolery occurring in the box with Liam Delap and Nuno Mendes. Along with a little bit of Bradley Barcola. It was being in-swinger by Pedro Neto from the far side. Neto, ball towards the near post, punched away lightly by Donnarumma. Follow-up chance by Palmer was not struck very well. And it's out of play for our goal kickers. We're going to get some more subs upcoming. We'll let you know who that is in a second. I think one player who might be coming on is... One player we know that's actually down is Reece James. He's hurt again. We're actually going to have the water break now. So this is our what they call the cooling break. As we're into the 70th minute. What has been a very crazy stream. Most viewers we've ever had in a stream at all in the history of this channel. We'll see what the final official numbers are later today, but my God. We actually got a new sub. W's in the chat. Actually, shout out to Josh. He subbed to me. Hey. Shout out Josh. Great commentator, by the way. It was fun working with him this summer. You'll be still with the, what is it, the New Jersey Jackals, I think is what they're called. Yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, they're just going over the goals again. I mean, what do you guys think? Is being able to have the confidence after beating, like, Palmeiras and Fluminense, not having to play anyone difficult, like, a big reason that Chelsea is winning this game? I don't know. That sentence didn't even make sense, so just forget it. Yeah, just still waiting to come back. 3 goals in 20 minutes. And that is the difference right now. And what we're watching now is what happened just a moment ago, a couple moments ago now, with a big save by Donnarumma denying Liam Delap. Yeah, what a game. That's really all you need to say about something like this. We have a lot of changes prepared for PSG. Let's introduce them now. We have the number 9, Gonzalo Ramos, the 33 of Warren Zaire Emery. along with the 24 of Seni Mayulu, replacing Hakimi, possibly maybe Desiree Doué. I don't know, I'm a little lost. Looks like we're ready to continue. So I believe PSG might be out of subs. We'll get you the full list of who came on in a second. We know Zaire Emery, Ramos, and Mayulu are on. PSG are on the ball as play is back underway. Here in minute 73, so 4 added minutes likely at least to the conclusion of this match. Will PSG find a goal in this fixture? Marquinhos. With it for a moment, there was Mayulu who got his first touches. So players coming off: Fabian Ruiz, Hakimi, and Doué, replaced by Ramos, Zaire Emery, and Mayulu. Long ball in the direction of, I believe, one of the subs, Ramos, but it's headed back to the goalkeeper by Chalaba. Chelsea winning the Club World Cup after beating no one is unbelievable to me. I'll explain why in a bit. Long ball hit towards Pedro Neto. He's right around in line with the 18-yard box. With it now Santos. Santos trying to spin, but he turns it over. With it now is Mayulu, who gets taken down by Moises Caicedo. And it'll be a free kick. And I just realized I had the scores thing still up. Sorry, guys. PSG pushing forward, low cross into the box, partially cleared away by Chelsea. It was dealt well initially. Now Zaire Emery, wide to Dembele, slips through one. Chance for PSG. Can they tap it home? No. Ball kept in for a moment. Cucurella take it down, and João Neves was the one. He's trying to help back up Cucurella. I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't even know what just happened. The teenager was trying to help up Cucurella, but that's not that time. That'll be a free kick for Chelsea inside the last 15 minutes plus stoppage time to go. It's nearly over now. At least Enrique thinking that was a dive. It kind of looked like one as well. So we do have a player down. It's Reece James. And it looks like he'll be replaced by Kieran Dewsbury Hall. So that's what we are waiting for right now. We have a player down, Reece James. And that is kind of what our stoppage in play has been. Is yes, he will be replaced by the 22 of Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall, who featured for only 7 minutes in his last 2 games. We do have a double change, actually. Pedro Neto and Reece James off. They are replaced by Christopher Nkunku and KDH and Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Kieran Dewsbury Hall, who made one start against Tunis, did not play against LAFC or Flamengo, Played briefly against Palmeiras and Fluminense and actually made a decent impact. 39 minutes and scored his lone goal of the tournament against Benfica. I believe that was extra time. And there is Christopher Nkunku coming on as well. So Chelsea are out of subs due to them running out of windows. And PSG have one left, but there's really not a way that a sub can make a difference this late now. Superior player of the match, who do we got? It's got to be Cole Palmer. It's Cole Palmer, and it's not close. I don't want to hear a debate about it. Ball hit forward towards Delap, but he's unable to keep it alive, and it's out of play for a throw-in. Throw-in taken short by Zaire Emery. Played back now, and PSG in the dying minutes, they need to go forward to do something. Mendes goes wide to Barcola. Able to connect with Vitinha. Is still the Portuguese midfielder, but he gets dispossessed. And now Liam Delap had it for a moment, but it's intercepted by Mendes, and he wins it back. Free kick coming for PSG. PSG play quickly. They like to go short to Barcola. It is still with Bradley Barcola on the far side wing. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Connects with Zaire Emery. Dembele. Long switch all the way to João Neves. Now Mendes. His cross blocked out of play. Throw-in upcoming. Malo Gusto, I believe, was the one with the block. Marquinhos. Over to Beraldo. Vitinha. Over the top. Trying to connect with Zaire Emery, but it's handled again by Robert Sanchez. Long clearance by Sanchez. Trying to go for it is Delap. Delap might be through. Liam Delap! Save! I think. All I know is that he missed. I don't know what was that. Poor defending there by Beraldo. Delap is through. Yeah, it was saved by Donnarumma. But yeah, another weird moment of defending by Chelsea. Chelsea goes short with the corner, taken by Palmer now in Nkunku. Try to dance one to Palmer, but it's dribbled out by Vitinha. Yeah, not a lot happening in the second half. I'll be honest. Also, the hat is hurting me. Yeah, we haven't had a lot in the second half. Almost changed there for a moment with Colwell, but his pass taken away, and Colwell's going to get booked for a yellow card, and this could end poorly for somebody. We have yellow cards coming to Levi Colwell and Warren Zaire Emery after Marquinhos. I think we'll find out who officially gets one in a second. Weird moment there as PSG are on the break. It's Barcola, he gets stopped by Sanchez. Dewsbury Hall. Ball over the top. Tries to connect the Palmer, but it's too far now for a throw-in. Yeah, this is the hat I was wearing. It's a Dortmund hat. Jet. Dortmund. I'm not a Dortmund fan, or usually I'm not a Dortmund fan, but my mom got me the hat, so I gotta be a fan of them now. Long switch by PSG that stopped by Malo Gusto. And there's going to be a foul against PSG. Going to ground was Christopher Nkunku. $46,000 people voted on FootMob for who would win this match today. And 60% of them voted for the Parisians. Unfortunately, English supremacy will probably prevail unless something late happens, which was very unlikely. Liam Delap turns it over. Now Vitinha. João Neves. Dembele, who gets taken down by Cucurella. And even though he was a little stunned, he hustles back to his spot, knowing that they need to continue to defend in order to win this title. Vitinha. Dembele. Wide to Mendes on the far side. Now Barcola. Now a player has gone down at the top of the 18-yard box. And if it's a yellow for who I think it is, I think someone just got sent off. Because this should be a second yellow card for João Neves. Is that not a second yellow to Neves? Wasn't he on a yellow already? Who was on the yellow then? I don't know. I thought Neves was on a yellow. I mean, he could be sent off right here. There's a VAR check for a possible red card. Let's check out ref cam as we see what they're looking at on the screen. Would be fitting for this to be a red card because I just said this should be a second yellow, but he was only on a yellow. Ooh, referee has his immediate verdict. What is it? He's off. I called it. Ref. Ref. This game could not have gone worse for PSG at all. Ref. It is a red card. I was kind of right initially, though. That's a red ref. This is where the soundboard would be nice if it worked, but it didn't. João Neves is off, so PSG are down to 10. So yeah, this game is now real wraps. Nice defending, though, there by PSG for the moment as they blocked deflected a clearance out of play for a throw. Ref. I'm just texting my Chelsea fans. Congrats on their trophy because this game is so over. Barcola on the ball for PSG after they won it back after the goal kick, and that's going to be a foul. Is this going to be a second yellow for Moises Caicedo? Wait a minute. That's got to be a second yellow for Caicedo. It has to be. Like, what is that? And what would be really funny is if he's not on a yellow at all. He is. What is this? How is that a red and the Caicedo thing isn't? I mean, yeah, what Neves did was pretty stupid, but I'm like, what the hell? So I guess it's not a red. It'll be Vitinha to, to take this set piece. Take it short. It's Nuno Mendes, and it's blocked out of play by Malo Gusto's head. Corner taken by Vitinha. Near post ball, partially cleared out by Malo Gusto and then Cole Palmer, but kept in by the Parisians. Back post delivery towards a PSG player, but it's out of play. And out for a goal kick, and it's probably over. It's probably been over for a bit now, but now it really feels like it's over. Ousmane Dembele has got a yellow card for I don't know what, but into the 89th minute. Hopefully they don't add too much time because we've been here for a while. I don't know. What's your prediction, chat, for how much stoppage time we'll have? Someone's been taken down. It'll be a foul against Zaire Emery. What am I watching? Dude, this is hilarious. Chelsea are pushing forward again, but taken away by Barcola. Here is Barcola on the ball, pushing forward left side wing. Barcola. Still Bradley Barcola. He clips one in. How is that not? Oh my! I don't know what I'm watching anymore. That just okay. So just for reference of what just happened, ball got flipped then towards Gonzalo Ramos. It hits his ankle. It doesn't go in. Play continues. Crossed by Zaire Emery, deflected by Palmer. Now he has it in the corner and just hits it forward. Delap. Liam Delap outmuscles one. Liam Delap pushing forward. It's a 2-on-2. Delap trying to dance around a defender, but excellent defending, but he gets hit from behind. And it'll be a free kick upcoming as we're into the 90th minute. Vitinha shouting and trying to make his case, as is Marquinhos. That's a poor challenge by Gonzalo Ramos. Into the 90th minute. As Chelsea are just minutes away from hoisting another Club World Cup trophy. Cole Palmer making an argument, looking like I don't know what Cole Palmer's trying to do. Just kick it out at this rate. 5 added minutes have been put on to end our match today. Here's Christopher Nkunku, but he couldn't connect with the lap. As we're going to foul against Nkunku. Vitinha taken down again. And now pushing forward is Nuno Mendes down the left wing. Trying to connect with Barcola. Still a battle for it, but it's eventually hit out by Chalaba into the 15th row or so. Throw in taking short. Here is Barcola. Now with it, Vitinha. To Marquinhos. Marquinhos hits one towards the top of the box. Flicked on. Bradley Barcola with it, but he's offsides. Let's take a look at this one again. Yeah, he was off. Good call there by the referee. Was he off on the initial ball or the second one? I know it's a deflection, but like, I don't know. What do we think? PSG have lost a match. What do we think about that, chat? Because I don't know what to think. It will be Enzo Maresca's second title as a big major title as a coach. Ball hit forward towards Delap, but it's out of play for a throw. Marquinhos on the ball. Zaire Emery. Vitinha. He gets dispossessed. Pushing forward now is Delap. Tries to go wide to Gusto, and he's just going to slow down and recycle things again. And this will definitely be what Chelsea's trying to do now. And they're going to go all the way back to Sanchez. Barcola is pushing forward. He actually got a good tackle on Sanchez, but Chelsea keep possession. They're into the third of 5 additional minutes. As they try to hit one towards Delap, but he would have been offside if he played the ball. Vitinha for PSG. Goes wide to Mendes. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Once again, now Zaire Emery. Marquinhos. Long switch headed towards Barcola, but flicked on by Gusto. Caicedo now in Kunku. Chelsea are pushing forward for a fourth, or we're pushing forward for a fourth. Now Delap. And he'll just head towards the corner as we're into the dying seconds. And there's a big challenge. And a yellow card upcoming has been awarded to Nuno Mendes. And just a crunching tackle there by Nuno. Yeah, what a game. What a game, right, guys? Chelsea dominated from start to finish. And they're going to be the winners of the Club World Cup. You see all the Chelsea players there getting ready to celebrate again. Throw and taken short. And player got taken down, but it's won back by Mendes. About 30 seconds to go. Ball hit forward towards Barcola. And Barcola is going to be called for a foul. Free kick for Chelsea. A couple weeks ago, when the tournament began, many teams, many people had doubts about this Chelsea team, what they could do, especially with all the changes they've made and players they've added. But in the next couple of seconds, we will learn of their first trophy as a new group. Chelsea, champions of the Club World Cup for the first time since 2021. They are on top of the world and will now be seen as one of the best clubs in world football. Chelsea dethroned the champions of Europe as they win this one by a final score of PSG 0, Chelsea 3. A game that from start to finish was controlled by the side from the Premier League. And hold on, wait a minute. A little bit of a scuffle at the end with Gianluigi Donnarumma and Luis Enrique, along with some Chelsea players, and this is not what you want to see at the conclusion of a final. Enzo Maresca talking to the Italian shot stopper, but not a moment you want to see at the end of a game like that. Hopefully everything gets resolved. But an incredible game nonetheless. We're going to stay here or possibly go to break. Who was Donnarumma taking down a Chelsea player? That's what happened. all the big time scuffle here at the conclusion of the Club World Cup. Like I said, you never want to see this at the end of any major match. As it stands, Chelsea have won the Club World Cup for the first time since 2021 and are the first champions of the brand new format. Some counted them as an underdog throughout the competition. Many will say they didn't have the hardest path in the world to get to hoisting this trophy. But at the end of the day, the Blues will say it doesn't matter. And that all they focus on are being the champions of the competition. See all the Chelsea blue in the stands. What a day for that side. At the site that will host the FIFA World Cup final in just about a year's time. Pretty much on this day 11 years ago, we saw a result we didn't ever expect. It was a blowout in a major FIFA World Cup match when Germany beat Brazil 7-1. This time, it is the boys in blue who are dancing the rest of the day and probably the night away as they have won the Club World Cup and will celebrate with their fans. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to not just this stream, but the entire series throughout the Club World Cup and CONCACAF Gold Cup. I'm Robbie Basel. Thank you so much again for all the new subscribers and viewers throughout this summer. And make sure to pay attention to all the upcoming content for the next month as the summer rolls on. The final score of the final of the Club World Cup is Chelsea 3, PSG 0. So long, everybody. And thank you again for tuning in. So once again, goodbye, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.
Ask your provider for Cologuard.
This Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy edges.
It's no ordinary square. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much better, with more cushiony softness. Enjoy the go with Charmin.